This video is about how to incorporate pathos into your writing. Just a reminder, the definition of pathos is about emotion. So how to get the reader to feel emotionally invested, how to connect with the heart of the reader. There's two ways to build pathos into your writing. The first is use strong word choice, and the second is to use stories, whether they're real or imagined, to illustrate your point or make the reader care. So the first step, using strong word choice. You want to select words that will cause an emotional response in your reader. For example, you could use drastic climate change, reasonable, or to cause a more emotional response, you could say devastating climate change. Now, an extreme example might be, instead of gun violence, you say cold-blooded murder. Not that I recommend that, because the problem with using strong word choice sometimes is that our tone becomes too dramatic or over the top. So you want to make sure that you don't overdo it. Balance your ethos, pathos, and logos so that your tone still comes across as reasonable. But this is an effective way to get your reader a little bit more invested. Maybe even more effective is step 2, using stories to illustrate your point. Your goal here is to really connect with your reader, touch a nerve, to compel or convince them to listen to you by making them emotionally invested. Most of the time, people become emotionally invested when they see how an issue can actually affect a person. Take this big old topic that they might not know about or have any personal connection to, but show them how it could affect a real life person, helps them build empathy, and makes them care about your topic more. So you're going to want to weave anecdotes or little stories throughout your essay, especially into your intro or as an example in your body paragraph. When you do this, rely on your narrative writing skills of explode a moment and sensory detail to make these stories even more effective. You can tell a true story about a real person if you've done your research and cited your sources. You could tell a personal story, or you could even ask the reader to imagine, so sort of a made-up scenario or story. Remember, pathos is a really important way to add voice and complexity to your writing, as long as you don't make it too dramatic.